Hey guys, Liz Pibito here. So it has been a while since I went live, a long while. I think I've only done like 2 or 3 lives in the past 2 or 3 months, which is not like me at all. Today I want to talk about stress. So let me start by asking you a question. Wait, pause. I'm so out of practice with this. If you're watching live, tell me where you're watching from. If you're watching the replay, type in replay down below. See, I'm out of practice, so let's get going. So I want you to raise your hand, use a little hand raise, or just say yep, or give me a thumbs up, or whatever, down in the comment. If you have felt stressed over the last 3 months, I feel like that's like a little bit silly of a question, like, duh, Liz, we've all been stressed. Hello, y'all. I mean, that's why I haven't gone live, because I just, honestly, one of my biggest things that I do when I go live is I try to motivate people, inspire people, give you tips on how to succeed in your business and in your life, how to stay healthy. And I honestly felt like even doing that was disrespecting the space that we were all in during that time. And I finally feel like I really and truly do feel I'm very sensitive to my environment. I feel like it's lifting. Who else is very happy to say feeling like it's lifting? Like everybody's finally starting to not be so stressed out all the time. So I want to remind you today of a few ways that you can combat stress in your life, because I feel like we're all a little bit, hey Ashley, I feel like we're all a little bit on like a hamster wheel of stress. Like we've gotten into the routine or the habit of being stressed out over the last few months because of everything that's been going on with COVID. And I feel like we kind of like need to, press the pause button and do a little reset and do some things that are going to help us not feel so stressed out. Okay, so let's talk about it. Hey Missy, hey Royal, hey guys. Okay, it's a weird time for me to go live. I don't have very many people live on here, but I know y'all are the ones that need to see it will see it. So my number one tip for helping reduce your stress level is to get off your freaking phone. Right, get off your phone. Like everybody has been so peeled to their phone and scrolling and watching for updates and watching all these stressful videos and pictures, and everybody's hating on everybody and all of that. And we're like addicted to the fear porn. Okay, so turn off your phone. Like maybe put yourself on a schedule where you're like, every day from noon until 3, I'm going to put my phone down. I'm not going to pick it up, and I'm not going to scroll on social media. I'm not going to do it. Start with 3 hours, then go to 4 hours, then 5 hours, and 6 hours, and so on and so forth. We do not need to be plugged to our phone all day. Okay, that actually, let me tell you what it does from a scientific or anatomical viewpoint. When you're getting triggered by stress, it actually does something inside your body. Your adrenal glands literally secrete 2 hormones, cortisol and adrenaline. And both of those are stress hormones. Those hormones are what makes you feel jittery, what keeps you up at night. Like, I can't sleep at night. My mind is racing. What makes you feel like, maybe this didn't happen for me, but a lot of people will not feel hungry. Sometimes I wish that would work in that way for me. But anyway, I digress. So I don't want this to be a long video, so I'm not going to go on any rabbit trails. But just to know that you don't want those stress hormones. So turn your phone off. Stop allowing yourself to get triggered 165 times a day. Okay? All right. Number 2, while your phone is off, while you do not have your phone in your hand or in your pocket or on your person, you need to go outside. I know it's hot. In Texas, it's like 1,000,000 degrees. So maybe do this in the morning or in the evening or whatever. Put on your bug spray because the mosquitoes are like this big. But go outside, take your shoes off, and put your feet in the dirt. It's called grounding, and it works. It's not hocus pocus. It's not voodoo. It's not weirdo stuff. It's reality. Like, seriously, take your shoes off, put your feet in the dirt, spend 10 or 15 minutes in the morning, 10 or 15 minutes in the evening, and watch how much better you feel, okay? Tip number 3. Are y'all still with me? Tip number 1 was get off your phone. Tip number 2 was go outside. Tip number 3 is either meditate or worship, okay? We are spiritual beings. From a quantum physics standpoint, we are 99.99999999997% empty space. Yeah, empty space. We're airhead. No, we're not airheads. Okay, so I was trying to make a funny a quantum physics joke, but it wasn't very funny. Okay, so but literally, we are spiritual beings, so we need to give time and space and dedication to our spirit man. Okay, so you do that by silencing your mind. Okay, so you could do that by meditating. If you've never meditated before, then go to YouTube, type in guided meditation, and someone will walk you through a meditation. Or if you've been meditating for a while, or you just want to give it a try, what you do is you just basically close your eyes and focus on your breathing. Don't think about anything but your breathing. You're quieting your mind. If you find yourself thinking about the kids or the husband or the whatever, again, you just focus on your breathing. You just say like in 2, 3, out 2, 3 while you're breathing. Or you focus on a sound, like my dog is snoring on the floor right next to me. See if you can hear it. She's not gonna do it now that I did that. But anyway, focus on something, a sound, or your breathing, okay? Worship is another one. Don't really care who or what you worship, but turning on your worship music, the music that makes you feel connected to God, source, whatever. I'm not going to judge. So now's the part where Liz makes you interact with each other. So now I want you guys to type in the comments down below a stress reliever for you that it's not alcohol. Okay, so what is a stress reliever that you use when you're feeling stressed out? Give some tips to your friends down below and I'll read them. There's about a 30-second delay. Thank you so much for watching. If you're just now plugging in, make sure you go watch the replay. It's not very long. I've been talking about a few types of stress relievers to help you feel better because we are all stressed out and we need to get our peace. We need to bring peace back. Okay, walking is a stress reliever for Vicky. That's a great one. A lot of times, a lot of people, exercising is a stress reliever. It doesn't work that way for me. Stresses me out, but I do feel better after I work out. Okay, Paula says gardening or mowing. Dude, I love to mow. It's just something about only having to think about staying in that I'm staying in the line. I'm staying in the line. I'm staying in the line. And that's all you have to think about, right? So I do love. In this time of year, I'm not loving the gardening because it's so hot here. Journaling, that's a great one, Crystal. I need to do that more. I don't know where my notepad is. I do journal, but I need to do that. I used to be really good about journaling first thing in the morning and last thing at night. It helped me stay on task and just kind of get things out. Let's see what other people are saying. Ashley, she says I have none. I smoke. Well, girl, let's find you a healthy habit, because that one's not great. Even though I did check your pulse ox one time and it was perfectly fine. Kind of irritated the snot out of me, but whatever. So I was like, oh, you're a smoker. Let's see what your pulse ox is, and it was like 99%. And you had a mask on, so whatever. Go for a walk with the dogs. Yes, my dogs are great stress relievers just in themselves. Awesome. Hey, Kelly. I see you watching. Gratitude journaling early in the morning. That is so good. You know, so many millionaires talk about the importance of expressing gratitude, about how that just kind of opens up the channels of blessing and prosperity in your life is to express gratitude. And my mentor, actually yesterday, one of my mentors, challenged me to a 30 days of gratitude, and I started that yesterday. So yes. Painting too. Oh girl, you must be good at painting. I'm terrible. Art's not my thing, but that's great. let's see if there's anything else. Okay, guys. Well, I don't want this to be too long, but if you're watching the replay, type in something that's a stress reliever for you. But the two most important ones are the first two that I talked about. Turn off your phone. I'm talking to you, Ashley. Turn off your phone. No, I'm just kidding. Turn off your phone and go outside. Even if it's hot, like, make the time to go outside and put your feet in the dirt. All right, I love you guys. Let's start shutting down the stress. Let's say, okay, we've had enough of that for the past 3 months. Let's turn the tide and go back to it. Let's bring some peace back into our lives. Okay, I love you guys. I'm sending love to you right now. I am praying for you that the stress is gone and that peace returns to your life. I love you. Bye-bye.